Hey everybody, I'm Jason Bent and welcome to another 5-Minute Friday where I just pick a topic that is some of the most common questions that I get and I answer that topic and try to keep it under 5 minutes. That probably isn't going to happen very often. The topic that I want to talk about today is by far one of the most common questions that I get, and that is how do I grow my Instagram page? And I'm going to share with you guys 5 things that I have seen over time, things that are going to help you possibly grow your channel if that's something that you're interested in doing. But before I get into that, I want to say that the advice that I would give on growing your channel would be different based on what it is that you want to do with Instagram. So these are just going to be 5 general things that are going to help grow your channel. So let's put 5 minutes on the clock and I'll go ahead and get into it. All right, so starting off with tip 1 is your first impression means a lot. When you go to an Instagram channel or you go to an Instagram page and you look at the first few things that they have posted on there, that's going to tell me a lot on whether or not I'm interested in seeing more of what that person is doing. And that goes into the aspects of choosing the right thumbnail to make it look interesting. Is the lighting in your shop or your space good? Is the thumbnail you're choosing well lit? Are you taking the time to edit your pictures so they look a little bit better? And then the other thing that I'm looking at is I'm always looking at the little bio that they have, the few things that you can write on your page to just find out more information about the person. This is really important because this is your first impression to anybody that's coming to your channel. So for instance, if I was to click on that and I see it and I'm like, wow, this looks really nice, the pictures are really nice, or there's a lot of video posts, or the lighting is really cool, or whatever the case may be, it's the very first thing that someone is going to see before choosing to follow you. So now getting into number 2, it goes very closely with number 1. Do not post a bunch of reposts or giveaways and think that your channel is going to look nice. I know winning stuff is really, really cool, but if I go to a page and I just see giveaway, 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 maybe something they did, giveaway, 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 maybe something they did, their dog, giveaway, 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 it leaves a bad taste in people's mouths, because why would I follow that individual if the only thing that's ever going to show up in my feed because I follow them is a repost of a giveaway? So like I said, winning free stuff is really cool, but just understand that if you really want to grow your channel, having a bunch of giveaway posts on your feed is probably not going to help you too much. All right, number 3, pictures versus video. I can tell you with 100% certainty that if you want to grow on any social media platform, but more specifically Instagram, you better be posting videos. Back when Instagram first started, pictures were the king, right? And then people started posting videos, and now video is king. And more importantly, if you're gonna be posting videos on Instagram, you really better be leveraging Reels if you really want to gain max exposure. When social media platforms roll out new things that they want to try, you should be doing them because they want it to succeed, therefore they will push it to more people. So whether you're doing Reels, which is essentially just Instagram's version of TikTok, then you should at least be trying to post videos on your regular channel. So if you are somebody that builds a lot of tables, if you're somebody that builds a lot of cabinetry, if you're somebody that just do process stuff, right? Film what you're doing, things that are interesting or things that you find interesting or you think somebody else might find interesting, and take those videos and put them on there. You don't have to put all kinds of crazy background music. You don't need all kinds of crazy apps to do this. Just document what you're doing and put it on there. But you should definitely be putting way more video than pictures if you really want to grow your audience size. The platform is going to serve video content to people way more than they are going to serve pictures to people. Okay, number 4, frequency and consistency is utterly important on social media. The best growth that I ever saw on my channel, and I don't follow this anymore because I'm not super interested in growing a much larger audience, but the biggest growth I was getting is when I was posting 2 times a day, every single day, for like a year. And of those posts, 95% of them were video. And every day I would post around 7 to 8 o'clock, and every evening around 6 to 7 o'clock. And once you start to pull off of that, you will notice a drop in growth. So if you truly want to see some drastic growth, definitely you have to be consistent and you have to post a lot. The last thing I want to talk about is patience. Don't think that your channel is going to grow very quickly and your whole business is going to change in one night. Instagram is not TikTok. Can you post something on TikTok and get 5 million views the first time you ever post? Absolutely. Is that gonna happen on Instagram? Yeah, probably not. But regardless, you just have to be patient. Everybody wants to grow really quick, and they want it without doing as much work as it truly does take. But just understand, if you want to see that growth, you're gonna have to put in the time, you're gonna have to put in the effort. But to make it better on yourself, post what you want to post. Don't try to chase trends. Post what makes you happy, build what makes you happy, but just get that content, get good content, share that with everybody, because I promise you, everybody has something worth sharing, and somebody in your audience is going to find value in that. Just don't think that you're gonna grow this massive audience overnight, nor should you really want to. Build that audience, continue to do the content, be consistent, post good stuff, pay attention to what's working, pay attention to what's not working, and continue to refine until you start seeing some sort of growth. And as you get bigger, naturally your stuff is gonna get shown to more people and you will start to grow at a much faster rate. But make no mistake, you have to be patient. Instagram is not the platform that it used to be. So that's gonna do it for this week's 5 Minute Friday. I've got some really cool topics. I've already had quite a few people send me ideas for future 5 Minute Fridays. And if you guys have any suggestions of things that you would like me to talk about, and again, it does not just have to be about woodworking specifically. We are in a social media world. My entire business is completely based on social media now. So you better believe that I get lots of questions about social media related things that are all within the woodworking community, people wanting to grow their channels, and that's why I did this video. But if you guys have other suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I will definitely add those to the list. So until next time, everybody, get out in the shop, try something new, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.